Hey y'all, and welcome back to Cajun Country Living. Today we're going to be doing something just a little bit different than we have been. We're going to actually start a new project. We are kind of at a standstill with our siding. We still have a few more windows to put in, but we are going to start plumbing.
The plumbing adventure. That's right, everybody. The moment that I have not been waiting for. But reason we put off trying to do this plumbing is because of the siding. We have to nail the siding on, and it's a risk that you're going to be shooting a nail in through your plumbing.
It's a risk that apparently we are willing to take. So if you are new here, you'll have to go back and check out our video about how we actually installed our plumbing, because we did a very, very simple layout.
It's going to be basically the same thing. Every drain has to be vented. So every drain has to go into a septic disposal type of processing center. So what we did is we took all this drain and ran it into one common header. The common header is a gradual fall to the septic system. So the vent system and drain system is going to be the same way. We're just going to go to the same header, and we're going to go straight up and go to a header for the vent. So what you doing?
I am using the level to mark out where our first drain is going to be. So in this corner is going to be our sink, and we put it at around 24 inches up, and it has to drop down to this drain about 1/4 inch. The slope needs to be. So I went ahead and put the level up here, and I put the bubble over on the left side, so I knew that there was a little bit of a slant to it.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to bore through these boards. Say that quick. Bore through these boards. Bore through these boards and drop it into here.
So that would give us about, what, 1/4 inch per foot?
It should.
Be close enough, huh?
Right.
All right. And we have obstacle number 1. The pipe fell out right up next to the stud. So we're gonna have to do a little presto changeo here to get this back where we can work on it.
Man, oh man. My clean floors. Oh no.
Okay, so we're gonna finish getting all this glued together so y'all can see what it looks like. It already don't look real good because of that purple primer that we put on there. I wish I would have bought clear, but I didn't. I know a lot of people says that you don't have to use primer on drain and vent systems, but I don't know. We're gonna clean all of ours and prime it good before we glue it, just to be on the safe side, because I surely don't want this stuff coming loose. We have the drain piping run to the vanity now, so it will drain. This is going to come out, and this is all going to be under a cabinet, and it'll have a P-trap right here for the sink to drain into, and then the vent's going to go straight out. But here's the problem. So we wanted to wait till we put the windows in so we know exactly where these vents would go. It obviously can't come up here because it'd be right in front of the window. So we're gonna have to 45 this over through these studs. So this first one wouldn't be any problem, but our bit wouldn't be long enough to keep going, and this on a drill, there's no way we can get it in this spot. We're gonna have to get a 90-degree drill to fit this bit, That way it'll go through like this, and then we can take it through at an angle. We don't have one, so stop the process for today. I was eager and ready to go, but there's just nothing we can do. We can't drill holes without the right tool.
Today's video is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of members across 150 countries. Skillshare helps people find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. With winter coming to an end and spring quickly approaching, we have been learning new gardening techniques and points of view from Gardening 101, a guide for growing and caring for plants by Geraldine Livin. She specializes in herbal varieties, explaining how her style can be used to grow plants for food, a flower garden, and even beautiful houseplants. Thus, Gardening 101, a guide for growing and caring for plants, has opened up our eyes to the possibilities with our spring garden. Whether it's gardening, photography, or marketing, Skillshare has a video to help you. Skillshare is ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while learning your new skills. They also launch new premium classes every week, so there's always something new to discover. The first 1,000 of our subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free 1-month trial with Skillshare. Try it now. You'll never know what discovery you'll find. Thanks again, Skillshare.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Well, you like your new tool?
Have never owned one of these before, but this is the best thing ever. It really is. You can get in, that's what it's for, like tight places, but man, it works so good. Especially getting in between these studs at an angle. Perfect.
So we gotta cut some more holes. I'm gonna fight Jim over who gets to drill them because that tool does look like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I get something fun to play with and she takes it from me. Just typical.
I'm pretty sure that most people on here would agree that if their wife wanted to use their hand tools, they wouldn't care.
That's right. That's right. Look.
All right, just 2 left. By the time we get done, you're gonna look like an actual piece of wood.
Yeah, no joke.
So we started our build in August. We had the slab poured then, and it is just crazy that it's already March and we're getting to the plumbing point in this project.
And this guy found some clear cleaner on my way home from work the other night. So we don't have to use the purple cleaner and don't have to worry about dripping it on the floor and staining the concrete. So pretty stoked about that.
If you've never used PVC pipe like this before, you have to put a cleaner and then you have to put the glue on it. Some people say that you don't have to use the cleaner, but we're just gonna go ahead just for safety precautions, because if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to us. So we're just trying to take every precaution for that to not happen.
Yeah, the glue with the primer in it, I'm just scared of it because this is going to be the vent line, and the very last thing we want to do is have to tear a wall out that's leaking sewer gas in the house. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that, and I don't want to smell it. Personal preference, I like to spin it whenever I put it in there because I feel like I can tighten it better and get it in the fitting better.
I like to shake it.
Whatever.
I really take my time with this stuff because it's not super glue. It don't set up in like 3 seconds. But it always seems to me like it does better if you give it just a few minutes to, or a few seconds to start getting a little tacky. What is it with tacky?
Tacky.
I'm on a tacky kick. I say tacky all the time. Everything's tacky.
But in this is a literal sense. See, you do the spin method too, don't you?
When I'm not shaking it.
So this is a little preview of what we're working with right now. We've got one of our vent lines in, and we got 2 more to go. So we put this on a slope. All that's gonna be coming down here is gonna be sink water, and it's gonna come into this drain right here. So on this side, it's just gonna be a vent, but it's also gonna be sloped up just a hair, just so that way, in case rainwater comes in through the vent, we don't have any problems with it coming back up. So all your drains run up and all your water runs down.
Did you mean vents? All your vents run up and all your drains go down?
All my vents run up and my drains run down. Just click that. I just really am testing my skills right now. Apparently, you're not supposed to glue on both sides, but I got a wild hair and decided to do it anyway, so bear with me. So now we're just going to take the rest of this pipe and run it up, and that'll complete this section. For not being plumbers, it's starting to look real nice.
It looks plumb good.
You have got a lot done this evening. It's looking so good.
I was pushing. I was trying to get this done before it got too late. I got kind of a late start this evening, but it's coming around.
So, what are those?
These?
What are those? No, I'm talking about your shoes. Oh. Hey, I can't say nothing.
Oh, these? That's a metal hoodus.
This week's specialty tool is a metal hoodus. What?
A hoodus is just such a funny word. Okay, for anybody that don't know, anything I don't know the name of is a hoodus.
Or it's tacky and a hoodus.
Tacky hoodus. This really is a tacky hoodus. Look. It's got little cleats on it. No, I think this is a Simpson. Well, you nail these on wherever your electrical or your plumbing comes through. That way when you put the sheetrock on and you put the sheetrock screw can't penetrate into your plumbing.
So is that your last one that you got to put in?
Well, that's the last one I'm putting in tonight.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You got some fish to fry, I believe.
I thought we was going to be able to slip past that.
Nope. Yep, I can go get them seasoned for you, deal? I'll get them seasoned if you want to cook them.
Okay, just for the record, it's my time in the box. I'm going to have to cook the fish because she caught too many fish. I can't even say I caught the biggest fish. The fish I caught, we had to throw back. It was too little. So, hey, everybody has those kind of days. Maybe next time it'll be different. She'll have to cook.
So in other words, you just shouldn't go fishing with me unless you want to end up cooking, huh?
Everybody gets lucky every once in a while. I'll just put it that way.
I don't think 5 times in a row is luck.
Yeah. Starting this project this week has been a huge accomplishment for us. The distance between a dream and reality is an action. All it takes is a start to begin to frame your dream into whatever it may be. Although we have had many starts during this journey already, we're so delighted to get to this point and to have this new challenge ahead of us. Each step means that we're one step closer to our end goal. It never gets easier, you just get better, and the knowledge that we've learned along the way will stick with us for a lifetime. All right, Cajun Country family. Well, we appreciate y'all showing up this week. See you in our video.
Y'all hit that like and subscribe button down below. Also, we just want to give a big shout out this week to Jean from Florida. Thank you so much for all your support on Patreon and on YouTube.
Thanks again for Skillshare for sponsoring this week's video.
We'll see y'all next week.
See you later.